Welcome guys to Bajerski YouTube channel. It's been one of those days where you get this message saying it's now arrived, and your heart is filled with joy because of the criminals that run a certain field of work, an agency, which is basically global cartel of shipping and customs and all that. They're becoming more ruthless every day because they're trying to stop small businesses like me run a business. So they're trying to impose more restrictions day by day so that the one company that they only want to mass produce so they can control everything is going to be Amazon. So all us small businesses should be in absolute fear of what's going on, and that fear should turn into, we're not going to allow this to happen. So taking that away, we're going to talk about, it's just food for thought. Think about it a little bit, guys. But if you've got a business, they're going to stop every single business from selling. If you've got any products that you want to sell, you ain't going to be able to do it. They're going to restrict everybody unless it's Amazon, and then Amazon is going to stop every individual from shipping, and then Amazon is the only person you'll be able to buy anything from, and they are the only people who will be able to sell anything. This is what's happening. It's global tyranny, and it's happening every day. It's getting worse and worse, and it's basically legalized mafioso criminals who have now basically infiltrated the whole of the world's agencies, corporations, governments, everything. I mean, you can see how fast this is happening. It's like woof, it's really fast. So here we are today. It's arrived. Don't ask me how many kilos, but I can tell you for a fact that this is 4 years work. The reason why it's 4 years work is because not only myself, but before this madness started happening, I was able to travel the world, and I was blessed to be able to go all over and cherry pick. That was my job. But now I have friends and colleagues who I've worked with for many years who cherry pick for me. So there's a combination in here of me cherry picking from wherever I went in the world to buy crystals. Cherry picking means that you can look at 10,000 crystals and buy 10 of the best ones. And that's the privilege of being right there, wherever it is, wherever you are, wherever the crystals are, you're there. And I used to spend hours, days, and sometimes weeks buying crystals. So in here is an accumulation. I worked out this morning when I was driving the car, 4 years. So what I did was, I'm not going to bore you too much. I'm going to start to open them and show you them in a minute. But what I did was I realized that because of this scam that was happening around the world, people weren't able to eat. All their businesses were closing, especially in Palo, where 95% are reliant on tourism. So I knew that was finished. So if tourism finished, then the people that work for me in Palo, that my friends, and I call them now family, they need to eat. So what I did was I said, look, I want to help you and help your village, and if I can help at least another couple of villagers, let's do it. But we need to keep the standard as high as possible. So I had this beautiful man who worked alongside me that I asked to monitor everything, and so we managed to feed, I think, 3 communities. So in this box here, there's 1,500 crystals. That takes a lot of work when silversmiths are working on one piece at a time. So this is going to be probably about half of my yearly products, yearly crystals. So it's all here in one box. And if I'm to show you each crystal, each different crystal, it would probably take about 5 hours. But I will spend a little bit of time till I get a little bit tired, and then say, okay guys, that's the box opening today. So here it is. You're the first to see it. It's now arrived, safe and sound. And I'm gonna start off by opening the box this way. Oh my God, it's so exciting. I can feel I'm already sweating. I can feel the energy from it already. and I've got goosebumps, and I've got butterflies as well. Okay. There you go. All right then. Shall we start? Come a bit close. In fact, now you can come a bit closer. There you go. Let me get the ladies in. Okie dokie. All right, that's good. All right, let's have a look then. Numero uno. Paquete numero uno. Some Fairlight. Nice. They're all stamped MB, and this particular one has been framed, and I love the frame. Look at the frame. Fairlight is an amazing crystal. It's a great crystal. It's a heartache crystal. It's fantastic for any kind of depression, anxiety, fear, worries, panic attacks, anything like night terrors, and it also strengthens the heart in a physical manner too. So Fairlight is a beautiful crystal. Love it. So I have 33 pieces in there, and they look absolutely gorgeous. Some of them are mounted slightly different, which I love all their mountings, and they've now got it down to a T. So this is another very simple mounting, but very beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. It doesn't take away from the crystal at all. There's no ego in it. It's just nice and simply created that way. So yeah, love it. Here's a slightly bigger one. Wow. Wow, that's beautiful. You can actually, when you touch Fairlight, you can actually feel the heart becoming stronger. You can feel it running straight to the heart. It's definitely a heart energy crystal. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely love this crystal. Again, a beautiful crystal to work with alongside black tourmaline. Bring them two together. Oof, amazing. Strengthens heart and clears grief. Them two together, they work. They're brother and sister, hand in hand. Love them. Thank you. Okay, numero dos. I don't know what's coming out of here. Who knows? Black moonstone, I believe. So black moonstone, an absolutely gorgeous crystal. It was a struggle to find this crystal for a while, and then a friend of mine asked me, "Can you get some black feldspar?" And I said, "You mean black moonstone?" Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll try and get some. And then I located a bunch of them. I think they were about 100, something like that. And as soon as I saw them, I said, "That's what I want, them, exactly." And I could visualize them mounted just with a cap and just a hold in your hand. So they are absolutely beautiful. And here you go, there's one of them. A really powerful crystal, guys. Talk about grounding power, a feeling of, I don't know, just you feel like you're protected, you feel like you're strong, you feel like you're powerful. This crystal is amazing for people with weak senses, weak thoughts, weak feelings. This strengthens you up. This is an amazing crystal. Black feldspar or black moonstone. Try it out. It's also amazing for people who say, "I can't feel anything." try this. It's one of those crystals that helps you feel more. So when you wear it, you have senses become heightened, but the heightened senses to help you to move on to crystals that work. So this is a crystal that helps you feel more. So it's got a great grounding energy. It really has. I love this crystal. I really love it. I work with it mainly. It's the best time. I like to put these in. I did a ritual the other week here, and I put 4 in the ritual. They work really well. So they're great for protection, cleansing, clearing, psychic work. They are. You ought to try one if you. I tell you as well, I've got to tell you with this crystal, they really clear massive amounts of head issues. So please remember that. Black feldspar, black moonstone clears the head of many different types of physical and emotional and mental pressures in the head, problems, issues. So it's an amazing crystal. Thank you. And the mountain, I wanted the mountains really simple. I said make the caps as small as possible, and so we've got the crystal itself. And I'll show you another one because they really are. They've really done a great job. You see the mountain? The mountain is perfect. So yeah, very happy with it. One for the collection for all of you guys. Amazing crystal. Okay. Numero 3. That's black feldspar as well. Okay, so blue iolite is a crystal that I got many years ago, and I worked with it. And it's a beautiful energy, very powerful. If you feel trapped, if you feel like you can't move forward, if you feel you can't do anything because your world is a challenge, everything is difficult, you've got this kind of everything is going to go wrong. Blue iolite is an amazing crystal. It opens you up and clears that away. It works on you constantly and clearing you and helping you believe in yourself. So it's a very positive crystal. Just holding it and wearing it is enough. You don't really need to work with it too much. It does its job when it's around your neck. So again, beautiful mountain, and this is really high quality. All of my blue iolite is the highest of quality. You won't get better quality than this, or I haven't seen any. I mean, I've worked with tons of this. This is probably the best. As soon as I saw them, I said, that's it. And I think I bought about 75 or 80, something like that. Could have been more, but I said I want all of them. And, again, hard to get hold of, but I managed to. It's beautiful. It's delightful crystal. It kind of brings you onto the flow energy. It kind of brings you to... there's definitely a trust involved, but that trust only comes when you clear away the fear. So it's definitely a clearer of fear, but it also gives you the confidence to fly free. This crystal, I always remember it worked really well on people who really struggled in a relationship, struggled in a business, struggled in a partnership, and they just didn't know whether to go or stay. This kind of gave them the confidence to either stay or to go, but to make the changes necessary. So it's definitely a leap forward crystal. It's a leaping crystal, definitely a leaping crystal. So wear that and your whole energy changes and shifts. Wow, they're gorgeous. You can just feel them. You can feel it. And my heart is racing right now. Oh, that's pretty. They're all beautiful. I can't actually choose one which is better than the other. I'm looking for something more beautiful than the other, but they're all gorgeous. They're all equal in energy. Look at them. So, blue iolite, give them a try. Absolutely incredible crystal. One for the future for sure. That's what we need to clear and break the patterns of the old. Okay. Wow, it's getting strong in here. The energy's getting very, very strong in here now. So whatever's in here is pretty strong. Okay. Dambrite, I believe. Wow, that is gorgeous. And I think is it clear? It might be pink, because sometimes you get which so close to pink or clear, but I think that might be pink. That is gorgeous. A very powerful crystal. It's a crystal of awakening, enlightenment. I used to wear this crystal a lot whenever I did my psychic work, whenever I went to what was called spiritual awareness classes when I first started, just to get a feel of what was going on. And it was a great connector. I always found it really helpful. I used to hold it when I used to try and connect to the spirit world. Fabulous, fabulous crystal. And just have a think about this. My next video, or might even before this, depending, because yeah, I may even have a lot of these crystals up by the time this video goes out. But anyway, I'm going to do a video on, somebody asked me yesterday, could I expand on the secret versus flow? So I will. I'll go into more depth. I think you might be ready for it. I mean, it's very deep, but it's so simple, but it might help you. So I'll do that. This is one of those crystals that you feel, it makes you want to go deep. So it's a crystal that when you hold it, it gives you no choice but to go into stillness, go into yourself, touch your heart, feel your heart, expand. It's that kind of awareness crystal, and it's a very, very powerful crystal indeed. It really is very powerful. And yeah, I recommend this. And I also like wearing Moldavite with this as well. These are natural pieces. There's only a few, 6 in fact. I've only got 6, but when you find them and you get them and you know that they're the right pieces, you just know. You just know. Look at that. Imagine wearing that around your neck, the power you're going to get from that. It's such an awakening clarity crystal for your own heightened experience. It really is a perfect crystal. And I can feel the power from it coming off it. It's incredible. My eyes are starting to be washed. My head is starting to be cleared. Yeah, all of these crystals so far are really healing me as I'm with you now. And sometimes the healing can be really heavy. Sometimes it can be like, whoa, this is heavy stuff. But it's very beautiful. Okay, I think this is number 4. If they're not on my website, just keep checking. Wow. Wow. Look at that. The colour of that is phenomenal. It's not purple. It's, what's that colour called? But it's just like, it's hard for you to see, but it's just, the colours are so, I haven't got the words, but these are cherry picked. I mean, these are definitely cherry picked crystals. Can you see? Here's an example of the same crystal but slightly different in coloration. So the same crystal but slightly different in colour. This is a more deeper. It's not purple. I can't remember the colour of it. But you can see. And this is a crystal that I'm just trying to attune to this crystal of how it worked with teenagers. And I used to give this crystal to teenagers a lot many years ago. And the teenagers that come were of like it's like they lost their energetic, natural warrior strength. And it was like, whether they'd broken up from a boyfriend, whether their best friend, girlfriend said something bitchy about them, whatever they were going through, they were picked on at school, I always gave a piece of this, and it always seemed to make them feel brilliant. It made them feel, within a matter of hours, if I was laying a piece of this on their forehead, after the healing session, after 1 hour, you could see there's something cleared, something's gone, but something's reawoken in them. Beautiful, beautiful crystal indeed. Really is. These are, they're not cheap. They weren't cheap. I remember I paid a lot for these, but they were the best of the best. They're high quality. In fact, all of them are thus far. I don't think I bought anything which I thought isn't the highest of quality. So, yeah. I think we nearly sold all of these, which were the Tektites, which were, people were asking for smaller ones because most of mine are quite big. So I end up making some, and this is the final batch. There's actually 50. I've got 50 of them, so I'm very lucky here. So there they are, the small ones. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The settings are gorgeous. I absolutely love them. And they're a great price as well. So they're affordable for a lot of people. But they work their magic. People say, oh, they're small. It doesn't matter. They work their magic. Doesn't matter. The circumference is the same. If it's round, it's round. So the energy that kicks out is the same as the energy of this size. People seem to get in their head, oh, if it's bigger, it's more powerful. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. You can wear the smallest of pieces and still get the same frequency output of each one. That's 14 more iolites there. Is this number 6? This is number 6. I ended up making a phone call to a friend of mine, and I asked him, would it be possible if he could get me some more Silicon Valley? Because the Silicon Valley that people really loved was predominantly the balls. They like to hold them, so I created them in caps as well, and they've gone really well. And on the website we offered a free cap pendant Silicon Valley, and with every purchase of them I said give also a holding one, so they could either give that away to the child and help them in the energetic frequencies that is polluting the world right now. But I've got to say, I've got a great fondness for this particular Silicon Valley. And when I first saw Silicon Valley about 11 years ago, I was so drawn to it. I'm thinking, that's not a crystal. And people will say it's not a crystal, but its frequency is phenomenal. And you can feel the protection, and it works, it works, it works. I don't care what people say about it, it works, and it worked for me and all my clients. They've done proud with this crystal. So I hunt it down whenever I can. And I remember the photo came from one of my colleagues and says, I found some. And he sent a photo, and it was basically a photo of about 80, something like that, across the board. Might have been more, actually. But I didn't want them polished. I wanted them raw. Any shape, because we can create a beautiful setting. So he sent me the photos, and my heart jumped out of my mouth. I said, I want them. They're gorgeous. So I'm going to show you them now. They're mounted. And look at that. Don't tell me that doesn't just send like a feeling of, oh my God, that is amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. And it's powerful. Look at the setting of that. Look at that setting. It just blends so well. Silicon Valley is a beautiful, beautiful crystal. And you've seen me wear mine. I've had mine on for, God knows, over 2 years now. I wear it often. I put pieces by my bed, and it helps me. And yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Silicon Valley is an energetic frequency that disrupts the frequency of 5G. It disrupts it from hurting you. Not fully, but it helps tremendously. So I wear it because I know the frequency strengthens my own energetic frequency, and probably will never really truly understand it. But what I do know about this crystal is it works on the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Gs, whatever, microwaves, any kind of negative energy that is produced by the crap that the world is kicking out now to destroy our humanity. So there you go. Sorry about the noise, guys, but I can't talk over it all the time, but there you go. Look at that. Now that is in its natural form. This is exactly like how I like it. All perfect because it's not perfect. Isn't that gorgeous? Love them to bits. Wow, I can feel the energetic frequency from this as well, which is pumping out some amazing energy right now. Yeah, I'm feeling it because I'm starting to get tired. So, yeah, amazing. And talking about energetic frequencies that disrupts and cleanses and clears and takes away all the negative energy from the 5G, from all of that nastiness out there. Say hello to some beautiful, small, nice size polished Chungites. Perfect. Look at them. Put a Chungite with a Silicon Valley. Wow. Madre mia, por favor. Beautiful. These are really gorgeous. Love them. Again, settings are perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I'm glad I've got these because people really do love them, and they call me all the time, when's the next lot coming? They're here now, guys. So there's 45 pieces altogether, so how long they will last, no idea, but they're there and they'll be on the website soon. Absolutely amazing. Wow, look at that. Perfect. So they're all in there. They're beautiful. Thank you very much. Let's have a look. I don't know what number this is. Is it 7 or 8? Something like that. Oof, I think I need a drink. Yeah, so again, my friend was in, I think, where was he now? I can't remember what country he was in at the time, but he sent me a picture of just a few. I think it might have been 18, something like that. There's 11 here, but I think there was 18. And they were Larimar. Larimar is an amazing crystal, something that everybody needs in their collection. And I saw them and I said, oh my God, them, yes, yes. So they're basically how I like them. A lot of people like them in Colette, but I like them like this. This is my kind of favourite Larimar. They're getting more expensive day by day, that's for sure. But look at that. Oh my giddy aunt. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. You can just feel it. You can just feel the balance. You can feel the relaxation. You can feel the connection between our higher self and the universe. You feel more in tune. You feel more, I don't know, just feel better. It's an amazing crystal. It really is an amazing crystal. So I actually had a phone call from another dear friend who had a massive collection of Silicon Valley, and that collection was the polished ball collection. And I said, I'll take them all, because at that point we realized that the 5Gs were being put up everywhere, and I thought, I need to buy these. I need to help people with this crystal. So I ended up buying a few hundred of them, and just take a look at this. If you like the natural, look at this. You either or, it's either or. You either, like me, I like them both, but you know, some people, I'm more drawn to the natural, but just looking at this, I have no problem wearing this one at all. I mean, you know, it's pleasing of the eye, you can feel it, it's amazing. What's the difference between the natural raw and the polished? Both the same. There's no difference at all. None at all. So it's just a preference. The energetic frequency is exactly the same. It really is. Literally, guys, I can continue pulling these out, but yeah, this is a good half a year. A good half a year of crystals in here. So probably what I'll do now is just take them out and just show you. Okay, I'll shut up now and just start just taking them out. Wow. Yeah, I'll just take them out and show you. You can look at them and then better. I talk too much. Okay. I'm just going to smile and just show you. Oh my God. That might be actually quicker. Shut up, Matt, because if not, I'll be here all day and you're going to only be bored. That you've seen. Oh, look. Oh my giddy aunt. Seriously, Mark? Absolutely bloody. Just shut up, Mark. Just get on with it. Wow. Bloody wow. Which one? They're all beautiful. My God. Stop it, Mark. Oh, I can't help it. Blue calcite just blows me away. Oh, look. Look at the mountains. They're gorgeous. I'll show you another mountain. Look at that mountain. Isn't that pretty? Look at them. Oh my God. Shh. Silencio, por favor, Marco. Oh, wow. You see, everybody loves, you know, there's kind of a discussion about citrine, whether it's the amethyst that's been fired or whatever, but you know what? When you come across natural citrine, when you hear natural citrine, you should stand up and take note, because it's quite rare to get now and damn expensive. Most of it is copied, most of it's glass, and they lie to you. But when you get natural citrine without it being touched, you get, oh my God, quality, and you can feel it even through the screen. Look at that, guys. That is natural, right from source. Citrine. Boom. And I was blessed enough to be able to get 58 pieces. That's gonna last a long time. What? See that? Oh my God, goodness. Oh my goodness, Mark. Wow. Oh, I'm sweating now. I don't know. You probably already have it, guys, right? But green moonstone, it's like, seriously, look at that. Look at that, guys. Oh, look at it. You want it, don't you? Of course you do. Look at this little beauty. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, wow. Stop talking, Matt. Just show. It's like a sweetie shop. Oh, beautiful mountains. Well done, guys. I like them already. Ah, beautiful, high quality ametrine. Gorgeous. Oh, look at Chucky Dooey. Come on then, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Only a few pieces, but gorgeous. Love them. Ah, ametrine is a powerful crystal, guys, especially when you're rubbing it around your forehead, temples, third eye. Oh, it's a great crystal. Does some great work. Beautiful. Thank you. Actually, I've got a few more pieces in there. That's nice. So there's a few more pieces. Wow. Some jade. Just opening this up is like, oh my God, this is gorgeous. Flipping heck. Wow. Amazing. You can just, I mean, if you could feel it, guys, this is real quality. That is gorgeous. Wow. I will be actually, I'll be talking about a lot of these crystals in the near future. If you go to Mark Bajerski Crystals channel, you're going to start to see a lot more videos uploaded daily about crystals all the time. We talk about them and how to use them. Pink petalite is a very, very good crystal right now to help people going through traumatic stress. And none so than this beautiful cherry pick piece. Look at that. It's a fabulous crystal, fabulous. They come in different shades, but lighter pink, and then a very, very deep kind of chewing gum colour. If you ever remember Hubba Bubba. I was a Hubba Bubba fan, not a Wrigley's. Look. You see the difference in colour there? Whichever preference you feel and suit with, the lighter one brings in more of a gentle, the slightly darker brings in a more of a stronger energetic frequency. So if you just want an easy crystal, a nicer, lighter one to clear away, if you want something stronger, then you go for a little bit of a darker. Yeah, they're just gorgeous, guys. I just absolutely love them. In between the natural crystal itself, you can see the little bit of white and sometimes a little bit of dark, and all of those are separate energetic frequencies that help you as well. So whichever you go for, listen to your gut feeling and go with that. Go with a gut feeling. Okay, this was interesting. This is an interesting crystal. So I haven't actually had this for a long time, but I did actually get these crystals a long time ago, and then I ordered a few more. So this is, it reminds me a bit like Moldavite, which is a bit rough. You know, sometimes you get some really rough and think, wow, that's rough. This is a similar, this is a Tektite, but it's a different type of Tektite from the normal Tektites you buy from me. And I wanted to try some and see how this one felt, because I used to have a piece a long time ago and I worked with it, and it did some great work in the houses that I worked with. So I used this when I was going to houses to clear out negative energies, entities, all these things. And I thought, I'm going to order some. So I started hunting around. Nobody could get it for me. And then I found one particular guy who was local to the area where it came from, and I said, can you send me 40 pieces or 30? So he did, and as I'm talking to you now, I can feel my stomach being emptied. It feels like I'm being cleansed. So it's a Tektite, and it's very special. The Tektites I have are absolutely for healers, for me, for anybody who's going through that kind of negative energy, where the energetic frequency around you, that you're being bombarded with nastiness, anger, bitterness, fear, it absorbs and clears. This is yet another Tektite, does practically the same thing. So just have a look at it, but it's slightly different in frequency. So when you look at it, it's not as dark, and it's kind of translucent almost. And when you put a light to it, it shines very different. So this is for working people. These are people, I mean, look at the size of it, guys. Some of these are big pieces, okay? These are for working, anybody who's a working practitioner, a healer. This is one for your collection. And although it doesn't look so pretty, it's absolutely a shamanic tool. This is a psychic tool. This is a healer's tool. So you should give it a try. You should give it a try. It might surprise you. It might just surprise you. And I'm going to be working with, I'll probably work with a big one tomorrow. I'm not going to start tonight. I've got too much work. But I'm going to start with that and see how it feels. So how you all doing? Am I boring you yet? So I've got some doubles here, so there's packets with what I've already shown you. So I've already shown you them as well. So there's quite a few that I didn't realise I had maybe a few more of. Yeah, I mean, getting high quality crystals is hard these days. And I aim to try and get the best quality as I can every day, really. And it's getting harder and harder. But I managed to get some really beautiful quality rose quartz. And rose quartz, as you know, comes in different qualities. I've got lots of different qualities. But this particular batch of rose quartz, it's been maybe a year now, might even be 2 years since I actually worked with these and then sent them over. So they've got a whole load of my crystals, and what they do is they just work with them so they take another batch out, work with them and mount them. So look at 2 of one of the, I think, most beautiful and cherry-picked rose quartzes in the world. Just look at them. Hard to see really, but they're absolutely divine. They're absolutely gorgeous. So I've got a few of them in here. It doesn't say how many, but I guess there's about 45 in here. So that's great. I think, you know what guys, I think I'm nearly done. These are absolutely natural. They're not opaline, they are absolutely natural crystals. Look at them. You won't be able to see them properly, but you can see they kind of... Can you see that? As I'm looking at it like this, they're coming through with what looks like when you're looking on a road and it's wet and it's got some oil on. It's got that kind of look. You can't see it, guys. Honestly, there, can you see it there? There, look, yay! Oh, they're gorgeous. I think, guys, we're just nearly there now. I think that's it. These crystals, all of them, and now I take out normally about, I don't know, 10, 15, something like that. I work on them as a final pure energy healing crystal healer. I work on maybe 10, sometimes 20, depending on how I feel. Just at this moment, I can show you what I'm working on down here. These here are, I'm working on these now. There's some Herkimer diamonds here. So, and here are Moldavites with clear quartz. So I'm working on them at the moment. Also, let's have a look. What else? This is how it starts. Basically, it starts like this. So in here is about 30 hours on each piece. So like these are golden rutile, and these are some very beautiful. If I can get the best ones. This is golden healer quartz, and look at that. See the quality of it? These are cherry picked. Fluorite is a beautiful crystal and it comes in different forms, but so this is the start. So I worked on these, and them over there, that's going to take about 14 hours to finish them. Then what I do after I finish working on them, put in energetic frequency, different energies into them, which I feel at the time. When I finish with them, now I'm happy with them, then I put them in here when I'm ready. So once I've done the energetic work on them, they then get shipped off. When they're shipped off, they can take anything from 3 months to a few years to get here. When they get here, like this, I then take out about 10, sometimes 15, depending on the feeling I have, and I take them and I work with them for 1-2 hours till I'm ready. Then they don't get touched. They go straight down to the office and they wait for the person. So the crystal chooses you, and then it comes to you with that frequency. Let me just remind you of something. Frequency of high vibration is a memory that crystals absorb and it stays in the memory. Low vibrations, negative, any dark or anything does never ever stay in the crystal, in my humble opinion. I have never held a crystal that I've gone, shit, that's got some negative energy. Never. Why? Because a crystal absolutely dispels, blasts out a frequency of its own. But if you can hit that high vibration frequency, if you can get to that state of energetic frequency with your thoughts and feeling, or if you can pull an energy that is so high, which is called healing, if you can pull that universal energy of healing into the crystal, it absorbs and stays as a memory. That memory never dies. It stays there forever. You look at ancient texts about all these people, Lemurians, all of them that worked with crystals. They will tell you that a crystal was a kind of like a computer. So if you held the crystal and gave it information, another crystal healer or somebody who could attune can feel the message or the memory in that crystal. Nothing has changed. Crystals absorb in that state of pure high vibration. They do not absorb negative energy. Impossible. But one crystal from out of this world does, which is the crystal that I've just shown you, this one here, the Tektite. It absorbs it. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna crack on with work now. And I think I'm going to do one more little video, a self-help video. So I wish you all a lovely day. I am hot. I feel like I'm on fire. The reason why is because these crystals are absolutely like I'm sat next to a radiator. That's how it feels right now. I hope you enjoyed this box opening. It was kind of a bit all over the place, but that's the way I kind of work. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some information about it. All my crystals that you see here normally are on the website, or all the other crystals that I've worked with over the 10 years. Some of the crystals on my website are over 12 years old, just sat there for the right person at the right time. So all links below. Wish you all a great day, and please, please, please subscribe apparently to Mark Bajerski Crystals channel. The reason why is because I've said some things on previous videos, and now people's channels are being taken down because of videos that they made 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. That does not fit into the narrative of this. Don't say it, Mark. So if you quickly go over and subscribe to Mark Bajerski Crystals channel, you'll find that if this disappears, this channel ever disappears, you can always come and find me over there. That's it really. I wish you all a lovely day. From my heart to yours. Shine bright, be amazing, and remember, no one has the power over you unless you let them.